So, have you realized that most of the betting companies are really making billions of dollars every day on the side of bettors, whilst the bettors instead are making their bank account go empty? Have you realized that? Well, if this was to be a question, I would have just said the answer is pretty much simple, or because most of the bettors don't strategize. Yes, you heard me right. They don't put in strategies that can actually enable them winning bets every day. So I figured like I should come out with a video that basically talks about how we can incorporate some of the strategies in our daily sports betting career to be winning a lot of bets. So if this interests you, obviously go ahead and then smash the subscribe button, tap on the bell notification so that you'll be notified whenever I release a new video. Now, without further ado, guys, let's jump into some of the strategies that we can apply to win bets every day. Now, first things first, the first strategy you have to apply is setting a budget. Of course, you have to set a proper budget. So, assuming you are having $1,000 in your account, what most people do is that they will use like 900 to actually bet. And at the end of the day, if they lose, they begin to weep, they begin to cry like crazy. So don't be a victim of these people. Strategize, put a budget on your betting career. So don't be anyhow better. So you have to plan well. So that is the first step. Put a proper plan on your finance, budget well. So with the example I said, if you're having, let's say, $1,000 in your account, investing with probably $100 wouldn't affect you much. So at the end of the day, even if you lose the $100, it's not going to affect you like someone who used $900 out of the $1,000. And one thing is that in sports betting, if you keep on losing, you'll be like, oh, let me fight back and then get my deposits or get my principal. If you do that, guys, it is likely that you totally empty your bank account. So assuming you bet with 900 and you want to redeem your 900 back using the remaining $100, guys, it is likely that you also be losing that amount because you wouldn't be even getting proper time to plan well because you are going aggressively. You want to get back your 900 and after that you will get out of the betting career. If you do that, guys, it is likely that you totally empty your bank account. So first strategy, strategize well, plan your budget. Then secondly, you have to see betting as an investment rather than just mere betting. That is one thing people do. So somebody will be there and then a friend will come, oh bro, I have this odds from Telegram, so let's bet. It looks pretty nice. So if we invest, I'm sure we will win a lot of bets. That is not what investors do. Investors sit down, plan on their own, and then come out with the procedures to actually operate on that project. So you have to sit down, analyze the matches. So assuming Real Madrid are going to be playing against Atletico Madrid, obviously you have to sit down, analyze the previous game they played so far, and then come out with a good conclusion. So you draw your own analysis using some of the available apps on Google Play Store. A lot of them. We have a lot of apps on Google Play Store that you can actually analyze your game. Don't think they are of no value. They have a lot of value. So go there, download some of the apps. We can have SofaScore where you will get statistics of the matches they have played so far. In fact, analytics, you can do everything on the platform. I'm not recommending it for you because you can actually do your proper search on Google Play Store. So irrespective of the app you go for, guys, I think that would be the best option because you can take your time, analyze matches before you start betting. So pretty much the second thing is that you have to see betting as an investment and not mere betting. So with investment mentality, guys, you'll be able to plan well and then come out with a good benefit. Then the next one has to do with choosing quality over quantity. That is something that most bettors do. Some of them go for bigger odds rather than looking at the one that are likely to hit. So people will be like, oh, this time around, I want to be making billions of dollars just today. So let me bet on, let's say, 1,000 odds. Let me bet on, let's say, 200,000 odds. Guys, it is likely that you'll be losing your principal or because the more the odds keeps on increasing, the more you are also increasing your chance of losing the bet. So you have to have that kind of investment mentality where you'll be like, oh, even small amount is good. As far as I'm making benefit, it is good. And that is good for it, guys. You'll be making a lot of profit. So go for quality and not quantity. And don't forget that the more the number of games keep on increasing, the more you are also increasing your chance of losing the bet. So someone who bet from one game all the way to 10 game has more possibility of winning the bet than someone who moves all the way from 10 to, let's say, 50 teams or 50 games. So that is obvious, right? Then the next thing you have to do is don't pay much attention to social media. There are a lot of people who are following people on Telegram. In fact, most of them on the Telegram are claiming that if you pay $100, you'll be winning, let's say, 1,000 odds. So the bigger question is, if they think it is actually true, then why don't they invest themselves, but rather depending on you? Because they know that most of you are easily influenced, and with that, they can be making a lot of money from you. I'm not saying all of them are bad. I'm not saying that, but there are a lot of people on the platform who are misusing the platform to actually cheat on people. So you have to be wise enough. Of course, there are people on the platform who rather ask you to bring your selections for them to go through for you. For that one, there's no problem. And there are also some people who are rather focusing on winning rather than getting monies from you. They are also genuine. But there are some people who really wants you to pay and then deliver the odds to you. Those are the people that are not genuine. So you have to be very, very careful. Don't depend on them too much, because something that you plan to come out with is more better than something that you will get from people, something that you will actually get from people. It is obvious. So taking your time doing the thing by yourself is more better than depending on people. You don't know whether the person just sat down, pick up the odds, and then came to sell to you. You don't know, right? You have to be very, very careful on that. Then the last thing I'm going to have to talk about is choosing the proper bookmaker. Yes, you heard me right. Choosing the proper bookmaker. Well, if you don't understand bookmaker, it is basically talking about the betting website. So choose a proper betting website. For now, guys, there are a whole lot of betting websites available on the internet. So it is up to you to sit down and then do your own analysis, your own speculations to figure out the one that is best for you. So look for those that can give you bonuses, those that include all the possibilities that you can actually base on to win. So for now, just as I said, a lot of betting companies, and with that, guys, they are fighting on us to get us on their platform. So it is up to us to determine which one is more favorable for us. So for me, I've sat down and then realized that there are certain betting websites that don't give bonuses. And with that, they also have limited options to select from. So few options. And with that, it is likely that you'll be losing because the options are really tight. But there are some betting websites where we have a whole lot of options that are likely for us to win. So sit down by your own. I'm not going to recommend a platform to you, but I will urge you to sit down on your own, analyze all the betting website, and then come out with the one that you think is more favorable to you. Well, for me, I like betting on 1xBet, and the reason is simple. Well, if I do a deposit, I'll be making 300% bonus on my deposit. And aside that, guys, there are a lot of options to select from, and the options are really easy for me to win. And this is what actually attracted me to be a customer of 1xBet. So I don't know about you. Take your time, go through all the betting websites to determine which one is more favorable for you. But if you want to join me, guys, there's a link in the description down below. Click and it will take you straight away to 1xBet platform. Register and then use my promo code DarlingFootball in your registration, and you'll be making 300% bonus on your deposit plus additional bonuses. So pretty much, guys, that is it for today. I hope and believe that you found the video useful. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more, and see you again on the next video. Have a nice day as well. Take care. Bye-bye.